TGIF, happy Friday, folks. Thank you for joining me for episode 20 of Soapbox Daily. Hey, I'm your host, Matt Morgan, and today we're going to take a little detour, of course, from our regular programming, because once in a while I just get inspired by something I witnessed. I usually get some topics for some of the shows coming up when it comes to outlining what's coming up in the days. Because otherwise, if I'm on the spot and I don't think of something, but if I come up with ideas, I jot them down. And, today I've kind of switched over from what I was going to do to something that I experienced when I went out and bought a pizza and picked up the pizza today. And it just got me thinking about this particular thing. So today we're going to discuss what funny things have you experienced while driving? And I'm going to label this as Volume 1. So that's our topic today. What funny things have you experienced while driving? Volume 1. All right. So let's start off as we always do with our shows. Let's start off with, hey, TGIF, it's the end of the week. How was your integrity this week? Did your integrity fare well? Did you do good with your integrity? Were you the best person you could be? Did you set the example doing the right thing? That's important. Keep your integrity in check. And I know the weekend's coming. We're probably going to do stupid stuff, maybe have too many drinks, maybe say some stuff or do some stupid stuff, but hey, try to keep your integrity in check. Try to always do the right thing. Positivity moving forward, folks. We need the world to do this. We need everybody to get on board and have integrity check. Remember, be what the world needs, be the change the world needs. So keep that in mind as you go into the weekend. And also, hey, please check out getoffmysoapbox.com. You can find out more information on this show, which is Soapbox Daily, and also a long format show of Get Off My Soapbox podcast, which we do every Wednesday. Every Wednesday evening, we have a release. It's a long, minimum 30 minutes, goes upwards from there on a variety of different topics. So check that out. You can find that out on getoffmysoapbox.com. Okay, so let's get on with today's show. Now, I guess today what really inspired me was I went to go get the pizza, and I'm constantly watching other drivers. I'm a very cautious, I don't know what's the word, I'm ever vigilant on the road. I'm a defensive driver in the sense that I'm always watching for the idiots on the road, because out of 10 cars, at least a good 6 of them are going to be idiots, or probably a little less, but it all depending on which part of town you're in, the time of day and everything else. And I get a kick out of these certain things, and I've seen a lot of stupid things over the years that drivers have done, but I think the one that really caught my eye today was the fact is that there was this orange pickup truck with a Taekwondo martial arts sticker on the back window. I'm sitting there like, why do you have that on your back window? Because you want people to be intimidated thinking you do Taekwondo? And I started thinking to myself, okay, so Taekwondo, he's advertising he does Taekwondo, but then I'm looking at everything else which contradicts his vehicle and his sticker. And I'm like, okay, so Taekwondo is discipline and details and everything else when it comes to discipline. It's a lot of serious training. You got to focus, but yet you're the same driver who can't drive between the lines. It's dusk. Your lights aren't on, you don't signal, and you're swerving in between, everywhere. Yeah, so much for being part of martial arts. I think you just got the sticker from your buddy who owns the dojo. I don't know, but you're definitely not doing martial arts because you don't even have the discipline to drive. Or how about that vehicle that promotes peace and love, but tailgates other drivers, is aggressive, it gives people the finger. You gotta love the contradiction on that. So I'm gonna go over a little bit of a list here of things that, believe it or not, I have witnessed other drivers doing. And this is like some crazy things. And as I said, this is volume 1. We'll have more down the road and, other episodes, but there's some obvious ones. Pick nose, we've all seen that. Everybody does it. Eat a full meal. I've actually seen people eat cereal while driving. Crazy, right? Fist bump to the music. That's kind of, I think everybody does that. But, I've seen people play board games, do makeup. I've seen people, get dressed and undressed. That's pretty easy. I mean, there's a lot of really kind of blah things that, you kind of expect people to do because they're trying to kill time, which when they should be focusing on driving, staying in their lane and signaling and all that fun stuff, driving the way you're supposed to. But it's just these other things. It's like, dude or dudette, come on now. Really? It's bad enough that people text. Yes, those morons out there that still text when they drive. Like, seriously, you can wait until you get to where you're going to text. Don't be a moron. You're all over the road. You look like an idiot. But putting contacts in eyes was probably one of the funniest things I ever saw. Okay, you can't drive if you can't see. And last but not least, wrapped up this Friday, because, I don't want to go too far into this for a Friday. I thought it was really interesting, the coordination it took for someone to floss their teeth. Now, not with those fancy little devices. No. The old-fashioned big string, 2 fingers, flossing their teeth while they're driving. That was kind of interesting. And on that, I'm going to leave that on that as being my last thing with interesting things I've experienced while driving and watching other drivers do. But hey, what is your interesting things you've seen other drivers do while you were driving? Let me know. Check us out on Twitter, Mad Soapbox. You can reply to this show and share your feedback. Let me know what you have seen as far as funny things you've seen while you were driving, and share your comments on that. Other than that, hey, you know what? Please check out getoffmysoapbox.com. I'm your host, Mad Morgan. I hope you have a tremendous weekend going forward. I hope it's awesome, it's fun, and safe. I will see you back here on Monday. Until then, take care.